All right, Schlockmeister fans, we're going to watch something from 1970. It's called Blood Mania. Let's check it out. This is Victoria. She takes care of her wealthy father.
You heard my buzzer.
He's kind of a jackass.
Now, Daddy, relax. You mustn't get yourself excited.
This is his doctor, Dr. Craig Cooper. He's a bit of a Lothario.
Craig? Can I be serious with you for a moment?
He's being blackmailed because he used to do illegal abortions.
I don't care if you do need the money. Listen, don't threaten me.
Meanwhile, back at the Waterman estate, the daughter Victoria, when she's not taking care of her dad, she's trying to seduce everybody she can find, including the pool boy. Can't show you much more here, but she also likes to just try to seduce the doctor.
Are you trying to get me, Victoria?
Easy over.
Here's the blackmailer.
I stopped by to tell you that I expect $50,000 in 2 weeks.
Abortion? I didn't know you did abortions.
I don't. Not now.
Can't show you anything but the kissing, but eventually Victoria and the doctor do consummate their little relationship.
But a tax problem.
He means blackmail problem.
I don't have that kind of money. But I know how to get it.
And how is she going to get it? She's going to off her father. She's putting something under his nose. I'm not exactly sure what it is, but I guess it's going to knock him out. Or make him delusional. I guess he has some sort of reaction after he dies.
Look on his face.
He didn't want to live.
Still don't know exactly what she did, but she killed her father.
I did it for you, Craig.
For me. Calling the police.
Go ahead. And what are you going to do about your tax problem?
Papers.
She convinces him.
Cause of death? Stroke.
As soon as the will is probated and Daddy's business affairs are in perfect order, 10 days to 2 weeks.
I'll get the money back to you.
The reading of the will.
Which I may be entitled at the time of my death to my daughter, Gail Water.
Yep. There's another daughter, Gail. She gets virtually everything.
Also to the will, I hereby declare that my other daughter, Victoria Water, is to receive exclusive privileges to this house, sufficient funds for its maintenance, plus an additional personal allowance of $250 a week.
Victoria's not happy. I mean, she does get the house.
You didn't care for him. Not the way I did. Why did you have to come back? I hate you! I hate you! I'm concerned about Gail's safety.
This is Kate.
Our relationship goes back a long time.
She's a friend of Gail's.
Relationship.
I've been around.
She kind of lusts after her, even though
Something going on between you and Victoria.
Gail isn't interested.
And then he finds out that she's not going to inherit the money, but that her younger sister is. So he starts to make a play for her younger sister. Stay away from Gail.
Kate was right. Doctor's interested in Gail now.
I've got 2 more house calls to make in the canyon. Why don't you come with me?
Well,
Oh, come on, it'll do you good.
all right.
So he takes Gail to a Renaissance fair where they have fun. love montage takes up like 3-4 minutes of film time. But hey, Gail's got the money now. And how's Victoria gonna feel about this? Oh boy.
The kind of woman I am is a very lonely woman. The only world I'm really comfortable in is with other women who are the same way.
Kate's leaving.
That's not for you.
She's trying to say she likes women.
Sometimes, in my loneliest moments,
But you never did anything.
I'm sorry about what I did. The will's not your fault. You didn't write it. He did. And he's dead. Really dead. I thought you'd make that offer.
She offers her half.
But I don't want it.
You don't want it.
No. Don't want anything from him.
Then it won't be from him, it'll be from me.
Seemed like they made peace until kills her sister.
Hello, Craig.
The doctor calls.
Victoria, what are you doing up? Let me speak to Gail.
She's painting with her sister's blood.
He's not here.
She went back to New York.
That's impossible. Listen, what's going on over there?
Doctor shows up eventually.
Where's Gail?
She's gone.
I don't believe you.
Look for yourself.
He finds her body in the shower. And yeah, she's using her sister's blood to make her canvas. What's Dr. Cooper gonna do now? He's gonna help her dispose of the body. Why is Victoria screaming now and the doctor looks upset? Apparently that blackmailer saw it all. That's kind of how our movie abruptly ends. All right, it's Friday night. I'm feeling great. Read into that whatever you like. So, just got done watching Blood Mania. This is a movie that I taped back in the 80s when I was a kid, a child, and rented it from TNR Video, a place I ended up working at later on when I was in college. Two Rivers, Wisconsin, by the way. And I had it on a tape with Bloody Birthday, which I've also reviewed, and After Hours. It was a beta tape, squished 3 movies on a tape. So I didn't watch it at that time, but I remember taping it, copying it, and the opening credits came out, and the clause came down and said Blood Mania. I thought that was really cool. I always planned on making like a collage tape of some sort, showing gory scenes from all of my movies that I had, and I was going to use that Blood Mania thing as the opening title. Never did it. I could do it now. Probably won't. Anyway, Blood Mania. This was put out by Rhino Home Video. I'm guessing it's got some other releases as well. I've had this in my collection probably for 25 years, going back to the late 90s, maybe early 2000s. What we have here, I believe it's an American-made film, a horror movie from 1970. This woman's taking care of her dad. He's a rich man. They live in a mansion. He's kind of an asshole. And she eventually poisons him for the money. She's according to the box or the description online, she's a nymphomaniac. She doesn't really sleep with that many people, but she does sleep around a little bit. And she has an affair with the doctor. Now, the doctor is being blackmailed by this guy. Apparently, the doctor used to do illegal abortions. So now that he's got some guy blackmailing him and he's $50,000, well, he mumbles that to Victoria, the daughter, and that's what prompts her to kill her father. We can get his estate, we'll have an affair, blah, 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 and I'll give you that money. Seems to work out great, right? He's a doctor, so he ruled the death was a stroke, so they got away with it. Anyway, fast forward to the reading of the will, and Victoria's long-lost sister, I don't know if she's long-lost, but she shows up first time in the film. Her name is Gail. She shows up with this helper woman who has some sort of lesbian attraction to her, older woman. They read the will, and turns out Gail's getting everything except the house. The house is given to Victoria and $250 a week for the rest of her life. So she's really pissed off because I guess Daddy was a millionaire or something. Gail had nothing to do with it, didn't even know anything about it. But anyway, the doctor then is like, well, well, I'm not going to go after Victoria. I'm going to go after Gail. She's the heiress. She's the one with the money. So they start having an affair. Of course, Victoria sees this and is not happy about it. But she reluctantly kind of wishes them well, at least her sister well. Even after her sister said, look, Victoria, I didn't know nothing about this. I'll give you half the money. And but she declines it. But the next thing you know, she's bashing her sister with like a candlestick or something in the next scene in the bathroom, kills her. The doctor calls, and Victoria's kind of freaky. She's drawing a painting using her sister's blood. The doctor comes over, finds the body, and he's like, well, I guess I'll dispose of this body, and you and I are together. I guess it's a win-win for the doc. They get rid of the body, or he puts it in the car, then he goes and tells her, he's like, hey, I got to go take care of this. And then we see a vision in the corner that looks like Gail, but it's really the blackmailer in disguise, and I guess he's seen it all, and he's going to blackmail him some more. I guess. But they got a lot of money now, so I guess they can afford a blackmailer. That's Blood Mania. A surprising amount of nudity in this movie, actually. A little bit of bottom, lots of boobs and that sort of thing. We even saw some like male pubic hair, maybe a little shot of the shaft in there too. I don't know, but we saw Blood Mania, and it's actually not a bad little flick. I enjoyed it. I had seen this movie maybe 2 or 3, 4 times in my life, but not in a long time. Didn't remember anything about it either, but it's a fun little flick. It's only 80 minutes long. It's very kind of grindhousey feel. This picture, though, looks great on this Rhino video. Maybe it's got I don't think it has a Blu-ray release, but I could be wrong. I'll look that up and put a link down there if there is. But if not, I'm going to put the DVD link on Amazon to this Blood Mania here, and I bet you can get this cheap. It's fun. It's a fun little film. Got a lot of gore in it. It's got a lot of nudity in it. And it's got a plot you can follow, and it's not boring, and it's over quickly. 80 minutes. Boom. Like that. So anyway, that's Blood Mania. I think it's great. You should check it out. Leave some comments down below. Let me know what you think about Blood Mania. Have you seen Blood Mania? I bet a lot of you haven't, but you should. Click that link to Amazon and buy it. Leave comments. Let me know what you think about Blood Mania. Watch it. Bye. I'm going to go watch my tutor now.